The Gallente Federation encompasses several races, the Gallentians being the largest by far. The Federation is democratic and very liberal in a world full of dictators and oligarchies. The Caldari state was once part of the Federation, but a severe dispute resulted in their departure and a long war between the Gallente Federation and the Caldari state followed. The Gallentians are the masters of pleasure and entertainment, and their rich trade empire has given the world many of its most glorious and extravagant sights. Self-righteous, meddling, pompous, and tiresome, or viral liberalists and defenders of the free world. Love them or hate them, you simply can't ignore them. Everybody has an opinion on the Gallente Federation. It all depends from which side of the table you view them. For many, it is the promised land, where any dream can become a reality. Descendants of Tao Seti Frenchmen, the Gallentians remain strong believers in free will and human rights. Despite numerous setbacks in their long history, it has been said that once you have seen the Crystal Boulevard in Cael, you've seen it all. True, the view is spectacular, but if there's one thing you can never see in its entirety, it is the Gallente Federation. You may travel its length and breadth, marvel at the sun spiral on Tro, climb the Akat Mountains on tropical Intaki, or thrill to the Mendre dancers on Sobiku. Wherever you go, you will always see something new and exciting, even when you visit the same place again. Gallente society is in a constant state of flux, vigorous, vibrant, and progressive. Few societies display such stark contrasts. Many of the wealthiest people in the galaxy are Gallentians, creating a constant demand for luxury goods. At the same time, the ranks of the poor number in the millions, because while the liberal market-driven economy and individual freedoms may allow everybody the chance to advance to the top, they make it just as easy to plummet to the very bottom of the social ladder. In the world of Eve, the Gallentians are the kings of entertainment, mass-producing everything from cheap porn flicks to elaborate stage shows for an ever-hungry public. They boast the most luxurious space yachts and the most glittering hotel resorts. Anything your mind or body could ever crave, the Gallentians have plenty of it. The Gallentians are not alone in their federation, whose boundaries are home to pockets of residents varying in size and representing all the other races of Eve, most of whom left their own empires due to political or ideological differences, or simply in search of peace and prosperity. In addition to these, there are two human races, the Intakis and the Manders, both of whom the Gallentians found while exploring and expanding their empire. Both were at a very primitive level when the Gallentians found them, but since coming under the protection and guidance of the Gallentians, both races have flourished and today are fully fledged members of the Federation. The Caldari were initially part of the Federation, but deep-seated differences and mutual animosity between them and the Gallentians drove them out to form their own empire. For a time, the two warred against each other, but as neither could gain sufficient advantage to claim victory, peace was settled in the end. This, of course, all changed with the recent events of Caldari Prime. Tensions are once again rising between the two factions, and all-out war is on the horizon.